What's up, community? I appreciate you taking the time to watch this quick video. I just want to tell you you're loved. You're really loved by uh, a spirit bigger than you that you're maybe not aware of, and that's okay. I love you. I don't know you. I have a I've experienced a lot of pain in my life, and I'm willing to share it with you. This is my face. This is my voice. I'm told that I have an amazing voice. I'm a great singer and a great rapper. I'm a great speaker. Today I wanted to just speak to you. See, the divine has a message for the planet, especially in these days, that the planet has risen to a point of fervor, obnoxious arrogance, obnoxious ego. I've implanted some of that into my songs as a rapper known as Joe DRT Tha Guru. I'm multiplicity, so I have many characters inside of me that I enjoy releasing from time to time, just to put a smile on your face, make you laugh, make you question yourself, question your own identity. And sometimes my words inflict pain, deep pain. And I'm sorry that I'm able to do that. I don't want to do that, but I have to, because certain members of our global community cannot stand the truth. They don't want to know it because they're doing so well financially. They don't want to see what's coming. They don't want to see the painful truth that we have to share. We have to share. Money is a very evil and vindictive source of manipulation upon us. I've met millionaires, 100 millionaires and things of that nature, who will not and would not ever gift money to lower income communities intentionally. They will, have it taken by way of taxation and things like that. But for a 100 millionaire to walk up to someone that's walking and pushing a grocery cart and just hand them like 20, 30 grand or something, it's almost unheard of. You see it on YouTube sometimes. That level of thought, it cannot cross the mind of someone who's intensely putting it in all their efforts into money moves. It just cannot cross their intuition or their intellect. They have chosen a pathway for themselves that gives them a certain feeling, and they do desperately need to appeal to people within their spectrum that they deal with. And those people are 100 millionaires and billionaires. And these are the source of their business structure. Some folks, as they're born into this world, have aspirations to be that too. Some folks want to own skyscrapers. They want to own trains and, Lamborghinis and such. And the only reason they want to own those things is to hold lordship over you. They're desperate to feel some form of control and some form of ideal. This is society as we know it. It's just a construct, and it's a lie. If you think about people that are in places like, third world countries, say you're in Africa somewhere, and you're out in the bush, and you're born, and you're 13, and you're following your dad, and he's hunting a wild buffalo, and he's got a spear, some arrows, maybe he's even got a gun. I don't know how he accessed that, but maybe he's got that. But you're out there to kill the food, prepare the food for your family, and bring it back to a village of multiple other people who rely upon your ability to do that. That's a society. That's a construct. They don't have the internet. They don't stare at screens. They don't type code. They don't overwhelm their mind with thought. Only thought they have is water, food, and then look at the beauty of the landscape around them. And in Western culture, so few of us are able to see any of that beauty. Maybe we'll spend our whole lives not ever having the opportunity to even walk out in the wilderness. Why would we? Nobody's ever shown us that. Nobody's ever taken us on a hike. We don't think to go out and do those things. We look at video games, we look at pornography, we look at anything internet related because our brain is attached now to the dopamine that it receives from this, this thing. Even right now, I have no choice. I have to stare at this screen and talk to you. And I don't like doing it. My eyes hurt, but I'm going to do it. See, your love is inside. That's it. You have love that is so, it wants to be loved. It wants to be touched. Your body wants to be felt and hugged, kissed. Your mom, your dad, they may never even do that to you. They may never tell you you're loved. That happens all the time in our world. All the time. So the only way for you to get outside of all that is to just drop everything. Drop your attachments to all the people, all your friendships, everything you've known as your real life. Literally drop it. If you have money, take that money and go fucking give it out. Get yourself a very small way of living. Find a way to live in a van, something like that. If you want to have a property, own a property. That property is a piece of land. Build something small and live in it. But venture out and help others. Find them. Talk to them. Ask them about their story. See how you can help and go into it. You do see this on some television shows, where millionaires go out into the community and they find people to invest in and things like that. That is such a great thing. You have no idea what the internal receipt is when you give out. You can't imagine what it feels like unless you've done it. I'm a person that lives way beneath my means, way beneath my means. The reality is, I'm a multi-millionaire in my mind, but I've never ever once put it to work so that I could grab onto those millions. Never once. Until I started making music, and then I discovered that I could talk to you guys on video. I'm going to start asking for donations and see what comes. I'm going to put up my Cash App. I'm really hoping and praying that people offer me some form of a donation. Because when I get money, I give it straight outwardly. I live maybe in an Airbnb or at the homie's spot or whatever. And I definitely have a child in this world who I want to support. But I haven't been able to since COVID started. I've been disconnected from her and her family. And it sucks. That's the truth. I love her so damn much. I wrote a song called Father Daughter. I hope you find it. It's on DRT Tha Guru on all platforms. Father Daughter I wrote in an emotional way, and it's a great emotional song about me and my kid. I've experienced post-traumatic stress syndrome, trauma. I've seen people die that I love dearly. I'm still here. I am still here. I'm a warrior, and you are too. And many of us have yet to ever go through something tragic. And when you do, you're going to cry and you're going to hurt so bad. And you may hold on to that pain for the rest of your life. And I'm sorry. But we do need to learn to detach. We have to. Because there is a mission at hand. We got to save this planet for future generations. We got to show them how to love and let go. Love and let go. Love and let go. Love and let go. And detach. Stop attaching. Your best friends, they can hold you back from something miraculous. Because they want to see something out of you. And they want to tell you what they think of you and their thoughts of you. Those people are cool. And sometimes they're your ride or dies and they'll stay around forever. But if they see a shift in you that is differentiating from their plan for you, they may feel like dropping out. And that's okay. That's the ones you do have to let go. You got to understand it. Now, if you can formulate a plan for you and your family, your soul tribe, you must do it now. You must do it now. You must identify the narcissists and the sociopaths, and you must leave them in their pain. They are going to go through extraordinary pain, and they are going to bring you down with them. The reason we know this is the crash of the dollar is coming. The financial crash that was and is expected is coming. And so many hundreds of millions of Americans and other people around the world are going to suffer tremendous financial loss, devastating loss of their entire income, their dreams, their hopes, their aspirations are going to be gone. The ones that will, or the area of where this money is going to go when the dollar crashes, it's going to go into your federal government, and it's going to go into the powers that be, and they are going to hoard it, and they're going to watch you suffer. They're going to watch you suffer, and they're not going to join in your suffering. They don't care. They never did, which is why it was so easy for the elites to do what happened in 2008 during the housing crash. That was just the very first tip of the iceberg. So how to be homeless, how to leave and live out of your car, how to live in a van, how do you do it with a family? You got to look into it on YouTube. How do you eat? You got to steal food. You got to take it. You got to go to food banks. You got to go where the resources are. Or if you have enough money and ideas and resources, then you can learn to grow. You can learn to grow solar vegetables in your home, things like that. Or join local farms that allow you to grow and can foods, things like that. But some of us are just going to die in irrational ways. The theft and everything is going to occur, looting. But the food chain, the food supply is going to be broken. We know that because the pattern of how we receive food right now cannot maintain itself. It simply cannot. Food is not going to come to your plate. Food is not going to come to your plate. I don't want to panic people, but this is the truth. Even for me. And I got nothing. I'm surrounded by a family of millionaires, and these people that are millionaires, they're going to have nothing. They're going to have their money, but they won't be able to trick you with their money because their money won't have any value. It won't be about money. It'll be about barter. It'll be about trade. It'll be about service for service, trade, things like that. We haven't been prepared for this. We just haven't. So how do you love yourself through that? And how do you love others? That's the big question. Well, I made some music. Thankfully, this shit hasn't happened yet. So I made some music. And if the music lasts, it'll be my legacy. I made a whole ass album about heartbreak, about leaving a woman I once loved, about how she left me for my fucking own family member because she's a whore. And she needs to chase whore things. She needs to chase status, money, and lust. She has to. So I let her go. Go do it. She's proud of herself. She feels that at this point, 3 years later, she's accomplished a lot. She believes her child is an accomplishment. Well, she had a child outside of that relationship. Probably busted up that fucking idiot family member of mine pretty bad emotionally when he found out that kid isn't his. So we're going to start acting really irrational, aren't we? During this crisis. We're going to start hurting each other because we're in pain, losing everything. It's your fault. We're going to blame each other. It's your fault. You told me to buy this house. Now we can't even afford it. And then you're going to talk about divorcing. She's going to go out to the bar, get drunk, and go home with Carl. And Carl's got it made, man. He's got a boner for her. She's going to leave you, bro. She's going to be Carl's girl. Fucking 15 years down the drain, man. Yep. And Carl's going to try to take your kids, too. He's going to be like, I'm better than him. Shoot, he only drinks Bud Light. I drink Coors Light, and I got enough money to have Hennessy. And I got a truck and car, got a boat, man. That's what I got. So fuck fuck Jim. I'm gonna take over. 'Cause he's a loser. Go be the biggest loser, Jim. Let it all go. Let him take your kids and wife. Let the family talk. Go live in a car down by the river, van down by the river, and live your life. Let those kids be as they may. Let society tell you you're a loser. Don't care about it. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. You know, children were not born to deal with the bullshit they're seeing out of us, but they're seeing it. They're learning, and they're going to perpetuate our fucked upness if we still let it to go on and on and on. All these dynamics happen not in white households, not just in black households, not just in brown households. Every household goes through situations. Not always as dramatic as what I just said, but I'm a hood rat. I was raised in a res, grew up in an Indian reservation, so I have a different experience, man. I saw myself so differently than you guys could ever imagine. It's a psyche thing, you know. It's a mind fuck. But I'm blessed because I can talk the truth. I don't care what you think of me. You can see me, online or whatever. You can look me up and get obsessed about me and try to hate on me and be like, "What's he talking about? What the this and that?" Here's the thing. We're just gonna do what we're gonna do, right? We're just gonna do what we're gonna do. People say that all the time. I challenge you to be better. I challenge you to walk away, just like how Dave Chappelle did for $50 million. Walk away from your high-paying job right now, today. Go get yourself an empathy job where you're working at a food bank or doing something like that. Look for ways and opportunities to give back to your community and help structure the thoughts and lives of younger people that you might run into. Give them wisdom. Bless them. Bless them, bless them, bless them. That's the only way that level exists. If you keep going in the direction you're going and you're like hyper thinking about, your next money move, you're going to make $1 million on this and you're going to flip this house, you're going to go all in $3 million on a real estate deal, and then boom, you're leveraged, and then boom, financial crisis. Wait a second, I have $3 million in a house. Someone buy it real quick. Nobody buys it. It goes down to like 500,000. You lose. You're done. Shit wasn't promised to you. It happened in 2008. Millionaires lost everything. $20 million homes gone. Gone. And the people in New York that knew it was coming, they were just busy loading their pockets. They don't give a fuck about you. They don't think about you. You're not in their spectrum of thought or worry. You do have to consider living in the present, living in the spirit, and understanding what Jesus Christ is and what is the theory behind, our biblical times that we've learned about since childhood. Some of us are atheists and they're like, "Joe Dirt, you need to stop. I don't want to hear about this Jesus talk." Well, there's everything right there. If you just give up, but you gotta give up. You gotta go through the dark night of soul and detach from ego. That's what it is. Anyway, I just want to give you that quick message. I love you guys. I know things are hard, but you gotta know what you gotta know. And I'm here to tell you.